Hey guys, hello and welcome back. As always, my name is Laser and today I want to talk to you a bit more about the Crusader and his speed farm build. Now I found this build out a couple of days ago and it has several variations. I'm just gonna show you just the one that I found that works best for me. It's not necessarily the most efficient one of all. You can get even faster if you so desire, but you're taking additional risks, and depending on your gear level, that may be or may be not a good idea. So first of all, let's take a quick look at the cube. We got the Blade of Prophecy, and then our main hand, of course, we got the Furnace, Leotic's Crown for the added cooldown reduction, and the Ring of Royal Grandeur, and I'll explain later why that is. Now, you can swap out the Blade of Prophecy if you want for an Ingame. Okay, that will boost your speed even quicker, but sometimes you simply don't run across elite packs and that can kind of turn ugly, but not really. Anyway, I just found it more comfortable like this. Quickly, let's go over the skills. Slash with Guard, it's not really needed. You can pick up Justice if you want with Sword of Justice. That will increase your clear time even more. But again, considering how fast this thing is, I didn't really find the need. I don't even use Slash or Justice when I run through, just for farming Death's Breath, because this is the main point of this one. Okay, farm Death's Breath. You always run out of Death's Breath. God damn it. So yeah, Iron Skin with Steel Skin, of course, for survivability. Condemn with Unleash. Okay, so we want our explosion to go off instantly. Laws of Valor with Unstoppable Force. The attack speed is relevant, but the reciting the law that gives you reduced cost for your condemns is important, so that's why we pick up that one. Akarat's Champion with Profits, pretty much self-explained. Akarat's Champion is what gives you survivability. Profit, I think, at this point is kind of obvious. And of course, Steed Charge with Endurance. Now here in the passive skills, we did drop off Indestructible, so we don't have two safety nets anymore, we only have one from Akarat's Champion, and we picked up Lord Commander for lower cooldown on our Steed Charge. If you guys want to pick up Ingame in the cube, you're gonna be able to have 100% uptime on Steed Charge, but without it, you're just gonna have like 2 seconds cooldown on it, something along those lines. Now, a really quick look at the gear we're using. We're still using the 6th set bonus of Akan. This is mandatory for this build, but we did put a Ring of Royal Grandeur in the cube, and that's because we are using Sage's free set bonus, so we can get that additional Death's Breath. So we're using the helmet, of course, per the usual, Strength Vitality crit, and we also are using the boots. Strength Vitality resist all movement speed, doesn't matter, just a decent roll on these. You can swap out Strong Arm Bracers if you wish to get even better clear time and even more Death's Breath with something like this. Nemesis Bracers, okay, you can get a pair of Nemesis Bracers, but as you can see, the only ones I got kind of got a crappy roll. I want holy damage, of course, and you should as well, and critical hit chance. But yeah, definitely get a decent pair of Nemesis Bracers and equip them in this build as well, because virtually there is no knockbacks with this build, there's just insta-killing, so the bonus from this one doesn't really apply. But I still want the holy damage and critical hit chance. Damn it, give Bracers. Anyway, I think that's about it to this explanation. If I missed anything, as per usual, please let me know in the comment section down below. But let's start a quick farming run, shall we? So, Nephalem Rift, as per usual. I use a macro to keep up Akarat's Champion all the time. Again, we need that 56%. And we just start rolling. And we keep on rolling for as long as our Steed Charge will allow us. And we only stop when we see an elite pack. We insta-kill it, we spam, and we keep on moving. Don't even need to pick up the things, the let's spawn the boss faster globes, whatever the hell they're called, because that is not our goal. Our goal is to farm Death's Breath, which is, well, kind of what this build is all about. Don't know about you guys, but I always run out of Death's Breath, 24/7. Now with this build, I was able to get about 450 Death's Breath in something like 30 minutes, and keep in mind this is not fully optimized for speed yet. Okay, it can get a whole lot faster than this, but yeah, it is possible. And sometimes you simply get rifts like this when you don't really get that many elites. There we go, another free Death's Breath there, and we just keep on rolling until we find more. Is there one over there? It's just the additional ads. Other than that, I've been having a blast in Diablo, as per the usual. I've been spending a lot of time in it. Don't worry about it, I'll still do Heroes of the Storm as the main thing, but Diablo proved recently to be a worthwhile distraction, and I'm playing with a couple of friends, and it's fun. Currently working on a Necromancer, kind of maxed out by far for the most part, outside of Primals, but you know how it is with Primal gear. You can't really farm it all that good, and once you get a Primal, please God, give me something I actually need in primal stats, you know. Just because you get a primal doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be useful to you. And well, that's pretty much it to the build. This is what you do. You ride around, you kill elites, you rinse and repeat. Damn, I wish I would have got the more busy rift to show you, but I guess this one will happen for now. For the sustain that you get with this build, obviously the main thing is Holy Cause, and you pop your W, you're gonna get a whole bunch of health back. As you can see, sometimes on spiking, but you always have the Reliance of Akarat's Champion. Okay, you can always track the cooldown in the lower right corner. If you see it pop, you know what to do. You know, you gotta stay a little bit more safe and all whatnot. When you run into multiple elite packs, that's when the laws come into play, the laws of valor, because that's when you want to pop it, so you can just spam your W, your condemn as many times it's needed, just a couple of times normally with this build, but again, it's gonna depend on what kind of gear you get. You got good gear, not good gear. And again, if you feel like this is not fast enough for you, then just pop in a Ninja Ohm in the cube. Normally this is more than enough. Sadly, not a lot of elites in this one. Alright, we fully checked out this. Let's keep on going. Where is the way out? Should be this way, actually. 450 deaths refs in 20-30 minutes, I think, is a pretty good deal. Again, and it doesn't rely. You don't need to have perfect gear or something like that. You just craft the sages, try to get decent stats on them. Decent stats are normally almost guaranteed on sages stuff. And of course, you're gonna get one additional death rest on T13, which is where you want to farm. Normally, you get between 2 and 3 death rest per elite pack. This will make it free to 4, which is a big deal. Go, done, and just keep on rolling. You gotta farm, unfortunately, in Diablo 3. There is still that ugly farming component to it, which can make it tedious, but you are killing monsters in the process. And then again, if you don't like killing monsters and getting loot, what are you doing in Diablo to begin with? Yeah, that's what Diablo always been about, killing monsters and getting loot, perfecting your gear to the highest level. Keep in mind that I do play only hardcore, so normally I do tend to stay a little bit more safe, so I don't need to cry in a corner that I lost my character, which does happen more often than you think, which is why you save up backup gear in your bank, in your stashes. By the way, tomorrow we got a new season coming. What is today? Is it Thursday? Anyway, on Friday we are getting a brand new Diablo season, season 13. Check out the updates from Blizz if you haven't already. From what I saw, nothing really major. And I'm still trying to decide if my main is gonna be a barbarian again, because I kind of grew out of it. I played all the builds. I played the charge build, the hammer build. I even tried some of the more obscure build with him, so I'm kind of bored. Then again, I could play Crusader, because right now the Condemn build is what's clearing everything, and I mean everything, as fast as possible. Not necessarily this build. This is again a variation on that. I'm talking about builds which focus a bit more on survivability, but still clear everything super quickly. Okay, we got that, we got that. You don't want to stop, not really. I mean, if your focus is to farm Death's Breath, there's no real reason to stop after you kill the Guardian of the Rift. You just keep on going looking for elite packs. I only really stop when the Rift is at an end. Sometimes I even leave some legendaries that I recognize by just looking at them, knowing that there's nothing good there except maybe the Disenchant value, and that's about it. I always say Disenchant. This is an issue from my World of Warcraft days. I always say Disenchant instead of Disintegrate. Is it Disintegrate? No, it's Salvage. God damn it. Anyway, you guys get it. Alright, we kind of done here as well. Pretty big rift. I like this type of rift, but I like it when it's filled with a whole lot more elites. I don't think we got a lot of Death's Breath this run, but it should prove enough for you to get a good idea. But anyway, you guys gonna play next season? That's what I wanted to ask you. Definitely, if you want to play Join Syndrome, you can join us. We play in a group always, because when you're running hardcore, again, that's the only thing we play. It's good to have friends that can boost you back up and try to help you with a little bit of gear. And well, I think that's the end of it. Let's check out over here. Okay, here we go, more elite packs, perfect. See, I'm not even using my slash. When I pick up Sword Justice, I don't really pick that. Use get a chance to use that one either. Hello, Gobbo. You ain't going nowhere, Gobbo. Okay, we got one Gobbo, and that's gonna be 2 Gobbos dead. I didn't even notice them. Shards are a little bit overrated. I spent so many shards at Kadala, and she's such a horrible human, isn't she? If she even is human. Maybe Kadala's the new Diablo in disguise. This is my new conspiracy theory. Kadala is actually Diablo, and is using the blood shards to reformate, come back to life thingy. But anyway, that's pretty much the build in a nutshell. Please let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Again, you can tweak it even further if you so desire. You can make it go even faster. I don't really feel the need to. It's super fast anyway. Again, 30 minutes, 450, death rate not bad at all. And now I got, I don't know how many, 50, 60, 70, something along those lines. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Like, favorite channel, subscribe if you enjoyed the content. If you have any sorts of questions, please let me know in the comment section down below. I'm off. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.